David, you had stressed earlier just how important mental and physical toughness would be down the stretch. I'm curious how you thought that was on display in the way that your team won this one tonight.
Well, it was a funny game, I'll tell you that, because I just thought we were very opportunistic. Our power play was very good. It was a funny game, and we found a way to win tonight. But I think if you talk to our guys, we realize that we're going to have to play better than that if we're going to win consistently. And that being said, it's hard to win in this league, and we're certainly happy with the 2 points. But our goalie made some big saves, and we were just very opportunistic.
Next question comes from Dan Rosen. Dan, go ahead.
Yeah, David, I'm curious, how does it change the outlook of what your team is capable of or what you want them to do when you have a player like Adam Fox doing what he's doing?
Well, I mean, we've all talked about how special a player he's turning into, and continues to do things with the puck that a lot of guys in this league can't do. But the thing I've always said that makes him different, I think, is that when you got a guy that can do the things he can with the puck, the way he defends and how smart he is defensively, how he uses his body, how hard he competes, to me that's what makes him an elite player, the elite player that he is. So, he makes everybody out there better. We all know that, and it's amazing how fast it's happened for him in his career.
Next question comes from Larry Brooks. Larry, go ahead.
It was kind of an offensive bonanza, but how important was Shesterkin early in this game, and the role he is on right, or the way he's playing right now, does it remind you of the way he played last year?
Yeah, he's definitely going through that stretch right now. He seems to be in a great groove. Felt bad that we kind of gave up that 2 goals in the third there. I thought we need to learn to play better in those situations, but he certainly gave us a chance and early on to get a lead and build off of it.
Next question comes from Mark Roseman. Mark, go ahead.
I think you want to button up a little bit on the defense, but you made a couple of those little lineup tweaks, and they all paid off tonight. When you do something like that and you see the results, it's got to be somewhat gratifying. But what did you see out of the kid line today as far as their confidence?
Well, I thought that goal they scored in the second was big. I thought they did a really good job of getting above the puck. I thought they made smart decisions, and they were patient offensively, which we didn't have a lot of tonight. And it was good to see them get rewarded for doing that, going about it that way. Again, those guys are starting to play well, and it was good to see them get rewarded.
And final question comes from Mike Mancuso. Mike, go ahead.
Coach, following up on that last question, Lafreniere's goal came at the end of a long shift, and they seemed to find some extra energy to finish that off. Can you talk about that one?
It's amazing the energy a player can find when they're in the offensive zone. But we had a couple of guys. You'd like to change, in particular in the second period when you do hem them in a little bit, and you got to do it at the right time. And I thought those guys were doing a good job staying in the battle and keeping the play alive. So, but it's amazing what the energy an offensive player can find when there's an offensive opportunity.